2025 is drawing to a close with many Manitobans set to hit the town to ring in the new year. And if you want to start 2026 on a glamorous note, well, we've got you covered. Makeup artist Shanicia Ruddock joins us now to show us how to create a shimmery, eye-popping look this New Year's Eve. Shanicia, thanks so much for being with us.
Hi, thanks.
So when we think about New Year's Eve, we think about sparkle, glamour, shimmer,
Exactly.
and that's kind of the inspo for what
That's
you're going to do.
exactly what we're going for, yes.
So what I love about this is you say any skill level can do it.
Yeah, it's really easy, and I find that anyone can do it if you're really skilled, or if you just have a couple products, you can put it together really easily.
Perfect. Well, let's start off. What's the first step here?
So the first step, I'm just going to use an eyeshadow palette that has some browns in it.
Nice.
Just because it matches her skin complexion quite well.
And this is our lovely model, Imani Pinder. Thanks for being with us.
Yes. So I'm just going to go in first with a little fluffy brush, and I'm just going to use a brown. I'm just going to brush that through her eyelids.
I love that makeup technique where you tap it just to get too much excess product. Yes, you want to get the excess off.
So I tap it onto the palette, do the other eye, just a bit closer to me.
And just kind of get it all over
there?
Get
it all over the eyes.
And does this work for kind of every skin tone?
It does. Like, you want to use a brown that is similar to your shade. This palette has a lot of different shades, so you can find something that isn't too bold.
So we're slightly mimiking the skin tone there. Gotcha.
So I just do that.
Nice fluffy brush.
And we're just going to leave the brown at that. And then I like to use a clean brush just to blend it out a little bit more.
I feel blending makes all the difference.
It makes such a huge difference. You don't want any harsh lines.
And you can just spend that time blending, and it seems to cover up any kind of issues you might have, product buildup, all those things can be forgiven.
Then this is called a loose shimmer. So we're going to use that on the inner corners of her eye. So I just tap it with my finger. I don't like to use a brush or anything first. And I just put it onto her eyes.
Very New Year's Eve.
Right onto the inner corner.
That's so fun for going out look, right?
Yes.
Perfect occasion.
She gets some glitter going right there, and her eyes really shine when there's lights and everything if you're going out. So I just pop that on the inner corners just like that, not too much. And then I use another brush just to kind of blend it, just as we said.
And it kind of can be all over the lid?
I like to keep it on the inner corners just to not overtake the eye.
And I imagine it makes the eyes look a little wider too.
Yes, exactly, when you do it on the inner corner like that. And if you have a little bit of fallout onto your makeup that's already done, we just take a clean brush, you just dust it away. But a little bit of glitter on the face doesn't hurt.
Goes a long way, right?
Yeah, so that's really it.
And
for
just
the
two products.
Yeah.
So I have a question. I'm a makeup nerd, and I was telling you I'm bad at makeup, but I love it. So should we be investing in very good products? Does drugstore suffice?
You know
What's your thoughts on that?
A lot of the makeup products that I use are a mix. I like some high-end products, but I like a mix of drugstore and things like that. These two palettes are the palette that I use is quite affordable, and the glitter was maybe $5. You can use the shimmers that come in an eyeshadow palette. Everything can be quite affordable, and it usually gives a similar look. High-end products are nice, but it's not necessary.
Not nice for our purse and pocketbooks,
Definitely not. No, I agree.
This is so nice and subtle. I imagine we can even amp it up too. Get some more drama in there. If we're going to a bar or something that's dark, or if you're going to a dark dinner, that
you could add some more darker eyeshadows initially. You could do eyeliner if you're good at that. You can do different colors of the shimmer, and you can get it really going by doing those things, but you can keep it quite simple this way.
Really neat. You've inspired me. You are self-taught, which has also inspired me because you do this professionally now. So tell us how we can follow all your work for this inspo and so many more.
Yes, I post on Instagram, and I do that on Looks by Shan with 2 N's at the end. And I post some tutorials on there, and I post my artistry on there as well. So you can find me that way.
Wonderful. Well, you are an artist. Thanks so much for joining us and giving us some New Year's Eve inspo.
Thank you so much.